Hello, Flash.
I need your help.
I know you're gonna do whatever it takes to save me, but don't lose yourself in the process.
Getting rather violent in your young age.
We need to steal an alien power source.
The Flash, thief. It's my kind of mission.
If we don't use this, Iris is going to die. Tonight. Can't believe they turned King Shark into a guard dog.
King Shark. That's adorable.
What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Flash trailer breakdown for Season 3, Episode 22. So, this is going to be called Infantino Street, which is obviously a huge name in the role of comics. And, of course, The Flash, because the creator was named Infantino, obviously. And, well, weirdly, also, the street where Iris is going to meet her demise was actually called Infantino as well. So we are getting very meta with our Easter eggs here in the show. And I guess it kind of makes sense that the street named after the creator is also the death of Barry in some way. Because, well, the death of Iris has to give us, well, the rise of Savitar, of course, based on the last episode. So if you're new to the channel, please drop a like. Please do subscribe, of course, as well. It is much, much appreciated. But this trailer I thought was a lot of fun. Captain Cold is back, of course, and he's easily, if you are a fan of mine and you've watched all my videos, you'll know I absolutely gush over Wentworth Miller playing the role of Leonard Snart, Captain Cold. And here we have got, interestingly, the Wave Rider here all in time. And it looks like it's going to be where Barry meets up or goes to Leonard Snart at some point. I expect some time travel stuff here for him to go back at, obviously, at the best time because, well, obviously, Leonard Snart is actually currently dead. So, interestingly, what will happen here, I expect, you know what, Barry's probably at this point thinking that, you know, time is absolutely screwed up, so who really gives a shit if I just go back in time to find Leonard Snart? Now, interestingly, it could be that the Legends of Tomorrow have actually turned up in 2017, and or possibly he's gone back to just after the Dominators left and were defeated, so there is that as well. But I think that this is obviously the penultimate episode, so we're going to have the very, very big problem, the fact that Iris West is going to die, and they share a tender moment here as well. She's wearing the same outfit, that coat was absolutely horrible. I really do not like Iris West's sartorial choices here. Considering she knows she's going to die, she could just like wear something better, but who actually really cares apart from me? So Wally West is being taken on by Savitar, and interestingly, there's one thing which Savitar needs, which he wasn't going to tell Barry. So could this be, well, Wally West's speed? I don't know, that's a big reach, of course, it's just me speculating, but it could be the fact that he gave him the speed just to take it away. Cruel mistress indeed. But this is a huge, huge episode, because it looks like this episode is going to be the place where Cisco and Killer Frost finally throw down, as we see them very briefly in this scene here. And it's not looking good. Blue filter around it. He's not on Instagram or having a very terrible... He's probably trying to replicate one of my terrible thumbnails. But he looks like he is in the vibe way sort of thing. You know, when he goes all Tony Stark in Iron Man, when they just show his face when he's being Iron Man because it wouldn't really work. But here he is being the same thing and having a vibe. So is he having a vibe? Is that the correct term? But we see, obviously, he is recruiting Leonard Snart to get that power source, which I do really think, at the end, I didn't say it in my video because I didn't want to properly go focus on that. I was focused on too many other things in that very weirdly filler action-packed episode, but he was retrieving or trying to retrieve the Dominator's power source, which is obviously held by Argus and is immensely powerful, of course. And I'm glad that well, it's not confirmed, but I think that it is really cool that if this is the Dominator's power source, then it is a really cool throwback, and everything is connected, to use an MCU term there. But what's interesting is that, well, Killer King Shark even, Killer King Shark, oh, I don't want to imagine how scary that would be, is a guard dog for this. So King Shark obviously is a big character in the comics, and now in the show, bringing him back is really, really cool. Granted, I'm not sure why Barry can't take him on his own, but he needs someone like Captain Cold. I'm not sure why he chose Captain Cold. Obviously, they want Wentworth Miller back on the show, but it was really cool to see him have, well, he's going good, isn't he? So he's obviously going to help Barry, and we've got King Shark here being the guard dog. And I love the fact Leonard Snow's like, oh, King Shark? That's just strange. But this episode does look lit as hell. And we see, interestingly, the clock, those infamous Flash and Arrowverse stairs there as well. So it's not looking good for Iris. This is pretty much probably going to be a recap of the events that have happened in the future vibes that we have seen. So we also get a good look at the gun that Barry is hopefully going to use to take down his future self here, and it does look really spectacular. It does look very kitschy sci-fi, to be honest, but we do actually see it in motion, and obviously he is going to get that power source that he needs to use this gun. And the question is, will it actually succeed? Will he use his gun and will Iris survive, or will he simply just miss, or will he miss the time and then take Savitar, but Iris still dies? So it's really curious there just to see how successful this gun will actually be. So let me know in the comments what you think of this trailer. Do you think Iris West is actually going to perish in this episode? So that's it for this video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.